back now. We back. We back now. Let me see. Let me go share the post. Share the post real quick, y'all. We back up in here. All right. Let me see. Yeah. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. Let me see. We back up in here now. All right. Hopefully it ain't choppy this time. Let me pull it up. Oh, that was the old one. Hopefully it ain't choppy this time. Let me see. Boop, boop, boop. We back clear. I think it was the phone call that fucked it up. Or that messed it up. I gotta watch my language first 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, I think it's clear now. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. All right, y'all. We back with it. You shared the link. Yeah, I think the phone call messed it up. That's all right. We back. We gonna go pick up where we left off at. Okay, we passed the 2-minute mark. All right, cool. If y'all can go to Facebook and share my link. Share the link, y'all. We're gonna give the people some time to get up in here. Music reviews. All right, y'all. Go ahead on Facebook, share the link if you can. Get the people back up in here. I'm gonna run the Fame song back, and then I'll get to the King Jones song, and we'll go from there. Okay, run that back just in case that didn't come out right. All right, y'all. It's another episode of Black and Mickey's podcast, y'all. We doing music reviews. Let's check out The Wave by Prince Fame, and we're getting to On Top by King Jones. Let's go.
Let this bitch breathe. Yeah. Look, niggas switch up every day. I ain't got time to play. Game time fade away. Shaking them like Michael J. Minimize the shit you say. Push blindness to the plate. Differentiate the hate. Get criticize you anyway. Once they realize what's inside, they find out what they ain't. This doing 99 on the 99 with a bad bitch getting brain. Cup full of pain. Pour it down the drain. Once you cross that line, shit'll never be the same. Honest niggas became lame. On your jacket, that's a stain. Realize your dog fake. Like you watching Martin paint. Hurt your heart the worst way. Composure got to regain. Remain who you are, no matter what you do. Next time you lie about me, sprinkle in a little truth. You a goof, getting to it high. Please show us the proof. No cool, hard cap, barely stepping off the stool. Niggas suiting till they see us out and suddenly we school. Get a loop to the truth, you want it raking through the roof. Born with it like Luke, couldn't walk in my shoes. Fuck you niggas times two, and your corny point of view. Royalty will never lose. Pain trip to change the rules. Please, free the dudes. Double cup it with the ooze. A monster chance you hear the booze. I was hating if it's true. Music imitates the mood. Confidence I exude. Nonchalant attitude. Yes, it's fame. Oh shit.
Dope ass that bar the first time I heard it. Or you say, next time you lie about me, sprinkle in a little truth. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna lie about me, say at least something real about me. God damn. If you're gonna lie about me, sprinkle in a little truth. That ain't gonna hurt you just to sprinkle in a little truth. Don't have me all the way fucked up. Shit. God damn. All right, Fame, back with a quick little one, huh? A little 1-2. All right, here we go with King Jones on top, y'all. Let's check this out. It sounded good over here, but that was choppy. So let's run it back.
Alright, what we doing today, bro? Hit me when you leave the jewelry store. Meet me at the dealership. We're gonna put another play together. We'll stay on time. It's good to be the nigga on top. I couldn't find time, now it's looking my watch. I'm riding in a foreign, you can see that bus stops. And you can do it too, young nigga, why not? It's good to be the nigga on top. I couldn't find time, now it's looking my watch. I'm riding in the foreign, you can see that bus stops. And you can do it too, young nigga, why not? I always wanted to provide, not a little bit. They didn't want to be my girl, and now they want to be my bitch. I share my story, memoirs of a broke kid. They always said I wouldn't, but I knew that I would make it big. Dodger in the center, mom smoking cigarettes. We had a car too, but the tags would never be legit. Off the dribble, nigga, let me make it simple. If we got to eat the breakfast, then the dinner was the issue. But now, with tags, cars paid, and I ain't gotta worry. The kids got nice clothes and they never dirty. You can't touch what's not there, you can never hurt me. I'm the big brother like New York to New Jersey. Didn't have it in my past, so I made it up. Bare shoes, clothes, and soap, now it's time to run it up. Used to think dumb, now I think I'm all that. I bought a shirt, the shoes, and the matching ball cap. It's good to be the nigga on top. I couldn't find time, now it's looking my watch. I'm riding in the foreign, you can see that bus stops. And you can do it too, young nigga, why not? It's good to be the nigga on top. I couldn't find time, now it's looking my watch. I'm riding in the foreign, you can see that bus stops. And you can do it too, young nigga, why not? I wake and thank the Lord, we made it to the top. When you started at the bottom, appreciate everything you got. Mom's raised a king, no thanks to pops. And I ain't hanging on the block, slanging rocks and fading cups. I'm investing in my future, trading stocks. Made it to the top, now it's time to claim my spot. No more bus stops or handlebars. When I roll down the block, so that's my car. Welfare Section 8, that's the thing of the past. I'm just trying to make this cash then, make it last. Me and my bro, we share the same struggle. Every day we hustle, but still remain humble. I got my own dough, I rock my own clothes. Everything's polo or they integrated logo. Fresh Levi's and some new J's. Time to walk outside, enjoy my view for the day. It's good to be the nigga on top. I couldn't find time, now it's looking my watch. I'm riding in the foreign, you can see that bus stops. And you can do it too, young nigga, why not? It's good to be the nigga on top. I couldn't find time, now it's looking my watch. I'm riding in the foreign, you can see that bus stops. And you can do it too, young nigga, why not? Alright, what we doing today, bro? Hit me when you leave the jewelry store. Meet me at the dealership. We're gonna put another play together. We stay on time.
Yeah, dope. I like that on top. I love the Dodge and Renter Center. When they come in, now my mama said she ain't here. They used to answer the door at Renter Center there. You know, my mama said she ain't here. I like that bar too. And another bar that really stuck out was the I'm a big brother. I'm a big brother like New York to New Jersey. Q be throwing that shit together though. Q definitely be spitting some shit, throwing that shit together. That was dope. You can do it too, my nigga. Why not? Shit, okay. We already know King Jones don't miss though. King Jones don't miss. Let's see what we got with Yola. PC'd up. Oh shit. Sound like some jail shit. Oh shit. PC'd up by Yola Christ. Slam God. Slam God. You ain't slamming nobody. Oh, Yola said he don't miss either. Oh shit. Let's see. Let me see what this PC'd up talking about.
Stop scheming and looking hard. Just stop scheming and looking hard. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard, but be PC'd up and won't come to the yard. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard, but when they PC'd up, they don't come to the yard. I'm nigga, I smash blocks, fuck the cops, I'm alert. I'm used to hitting licks, set up shop and get gone. And I'm known in my city, I get busy as bone. And when there's money on your head, you should already know. When this shit get tricky, you get shot in your dome. Trigger figure itchy, I be cocking the chrome. These niggas out to get me cause I already know. My life is like a movie, I'm enjoying the show. You see, I move like a G, kick my feet up in post. In a drop top coupe, rollin' weed up the smoke. See, money talks for me, can't see shit when you broke. I'ma hit the main line and press a nigga like clothes. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard, but be PC'd up and won't come to the yard. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard. When they PC'd up, they don't come to the yard. I'm hard.
PCs cause I'm with iMac. Run up on the yo and get your eye clap. Riding with the strap cock. Take a stank ass dress to a flat top. How I clock walk, not twat twat, till I sell it non-stop when the block hot. In the winter where it's cool again. Got rifles and scopes for my hooligans. We hit your block marching, we moving in. You was PC'd up in the pen like ink. Now it's time to make you sing. Send a couple shots where you think at. Bullets ripping through your wave cap, you get PC'd ASAP.
Hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard, but be PC'd up and won't come to the yard. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard. When they PC'd up, they don't come to the yard. I'm hard.
Is confined to a section of Sydney's Long Bay Jail, specially designed for people in protective custody. This is the view from the inside. Adjoining his cell is a kitchenette. The rear is an exercise yard.
That's a dope little slapper, Yola, right there, man. Definitely on some jail shit. Goddamn, some real facts though up in there, man. Niggas be hard in the streets, but PC'd up. Niggas don't go to GP. They don't go out there. They don't go to the yard. They be PC'd up. I definitely like the bar where he said some turn his dreads into a flat top. Both of them niggas was going on that. I like the hook, the beat, nice beat, nice little slapper, Yola. Okay, Yola don't be playing now, man. Let me hear it. Oh, you ain't hear it yet? All right, you probably gonna give him his props on this one, Port. You probably gonna give Yola his props on this one. They came on this one. I'm gonna run it back, y'all. PC'd up.
Stop scheming and looking hard. Just stop scheming and looking hard. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard, but be PC'd up and won't come to the yard. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard. When they PC'd up, they don't come to the yard. I'm nigga, I smash blocks, fuck the cops, I'm alert. I'm used to hitting licks, set up shop and get gone. And I'm known in my city, I get busy as bone. And when there's money on your head, you should already know. When this shit get tricky, you get shot in your dome. Trigger figure itchy, I be cocking the chrome. These niggas out to get me cause I already know. My life is like a movie, I'm enjoying the show. You see, I move like a G, kick my feet up in post. In a drop top coupe, rollin' weed up the smoke. See, money talks for me, can't see shit when you broke. I'ma hit the main line and press a nigga like clothes. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard, but be PC'd up and won't come to the yard. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard. When they PC'd up, they don't come to the yard. I'm hard.
PCs cause I'm with iMac. Run up on the yo and get your eye clap. Riding with the strap cock. Take a stank ass dress to a flat top. How I clock walk, not twat twat, till I sell it non-stop when the block hot. In the winter where it's cool again. Got rifles and scopes for my hooligans. We hit your block marching, we moving in. You was PC'd up in the pen pen like ink. Now it's time to make you sing. Send a couple shots where you think at. Bullets ripping through your wave cap. You get PC'd ASAP.
Hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun's so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard, but be PC'd up and won't come to the yard. I'm hard, whipped up in mayonnaise jars. Now my gun's so big it don't fit in the car. Cause these niggas think they tough, walk around like they hard, when they PC'd up.
That nigga said when Lil Slow Cuz ain't trolling, he be spitting. Hey, that was nice too. I caught that bar at the beginning too. Fuck PC, cause I'm my iMac. I use the whole computer, PC computers, iMac. Okay, dope a little setup. Just started off. All right, yeah, Yola came with some shit, man. Yola, yeah. When his songs when he ain't slamming shit, LOL port. Yo, I remade the singing hook you wanted me to do. Uh-oh. Don't tell me we got a Yola in Port City feature coming up. Don't tell me that. Put that trolling shit behind y'all, huh? All right, get it in. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see what we got next, man. Let me go back to your YouTube. DJ Chip sent something. Let's go to this Young Most. Go to this Young Most song. See what he talking about on here.
Been around the block a couple times.
Different Kind, Young Most, from his album Dying Breed. Let's go, Young Most.
Yeah, I seen a lot of things in my life. I guess that you could say that I'm a different kind. God couldn't even make one like me twice. Cause I've been around the block a couple times. Yeah, I seen a lot of things in my life. I guess that you could say that I'm a different kind. God couldn't even make one like me twice. Been around the block, spin again. Duct tape wrapped around the Glock. Barrel on your bitch's chin. I tell the bitch I want it all like Warren G, but then the gym cross tatted on my arm. But in the streets committing sins. Out here in Miami balling like I'm playing for the fans. They done put me next to back. Now I'm swinging for the fans. You can't see me when I'm creeping. I be tucked behind the tent. Green Reaper taking life a dead president. Cause I ain't been around the block a couple times. Yeah, I seen a lot of things in my life. I guess that you could say that I'm a different kind. God couldn't even make one like me twice. Cause I done been around the block a couple times. Yeah, I seen a lot of things in my life. I guess that you could say that I'm a different kind. God couldn't even make one like me twice. The last of a dying breed, I'm a fucking menace. The way I'm killing off these tracks, I should be in Guinness. I seen them come and watched them go. I'm still in the trenches. Really stand up for show. Yeah, I stand on business. I ain't never quitting, and I'm forever in this. You wouldn't believe the shit I seen or the shit I witnessed. That's why I never trust a soul. People turn to bitches. Cross the line and drop a dime, you'll get fed to fishes. Cause I've been around the block a couple times. Yeah, I seen a lot of things in my life. I guess that you could say that I'm a different kind. God couldn't even make one like me twice. Cause I done been around the block a couple times. Yeah, I seen a lot of things in my life. I guess that you could say that I'm a different kind. God couldn't even make one like me twice.
That was a cool little vibe song, man. God couldn't even make another one like me twice. Damn, okay. Young Most with Different Kind. Young Most be coming, man. Young Most is hard, man. You better quit sleeping on my Cali boy partners, man. They been dope. They been dope. I like that one, Young Most. Sure. Let me get to this 9 Ether. I think I only heard like one of his songs off SoundCloud. Hopefully I got SoundCloud still downloaded. It's called Flames. Let's see. It's my SoundCloud. Oh yeah, I still got SoundCloud on here. All right, let's go with 9 Ether with Flames. So I can starting off right at the beginning of the year. Yeah, definitely. We back with the music shit. Let's go. 9 Ether with Flames. Let's see what this is.
Yeah. Tori on the beat. Tori on the beat.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. All of these demons, why they come messing with me? God still blessing me. I had a positive week. Yeah. May the haters be seated. Watch how I strive for completion. Put my pain on the beat. Let them know that I can't be defeated. Yeah. All of these demons, why they come messing with me? God still blessing me. I had a positive week, yeah. May the haters be seated. Watch how I strive for completion. Put my pain on the beat. Let them know that I can't be defeated. I've been so restless, unsatisfied. I'm feeling tested. How can I stop? Know my potential has not been reflected. I watch for the misses that come from up top. Counting my blessings that come from up top. I'm not asking no questions. Conquerors block, but the pressure has lessened. I conquer my house with my spiritual weapons. Go I just be stepping on all of my obstacles. Niggas ain't ready. Big old hookhooners, my bridges be heavy. Don't come with the bullshit, my senses gon' tell me. Lies with them prices ain't shit you could sell me. Lessons come at me expensive already. Eyes be open, I'm attentive already. Don't get no attention to people that's petty. Got the game twisted up like that spaghetti. I mean, tryna get caked up like Betty. I mean, first in the bitch when I step on the scene. My aura like water, the Libra in me. Keeping the balance, I'm challenging me. When it comes to this rap shit, I'm rapping up keys. Keeping God first is a natural thing. I give him the glory, he is the real king. All of these demons, why they come messing with me? God still blessing me. I had a positive week, yeah. May the haters be seated. Watch how I strive for completion. Put my pain on the beat. Let them know that I can't be defeated. Yeah. All of these demons, why they come messing with me? God still blessing me. I had a positive week, yeah. May the haters be seated. Watch how I strive for completion. Put my pain on the beat. Let them know that I can't be defeated. All of these demons, why they come messing with me? God still blessing me. I had a positive week, yeah. May the haters be seated. Watch how I strive for completion. Put my pain on the beat. Let them know that I can't be defeated. Yeah, all of these demons, why they come messing?
Cool little vibe, Flames. Spent a lot of biblical stuff in there about God and stuff. Dope. I'll take that Flames. That's Flames by 9 Ether. Let me see. What else we got up in here, y'all? Let me see. Who else sent one in? Oh, DJ Chip sent something in. Let's go. DJ Chip, up early.
If you sleep, you get drained. No money, no nothing. I hustle is stunning. I leave you with nothing. Haters been hating and haters been funny. That don't stop nothing. My money's still coming. But if I catch you, then I might start cutting. That's called deducting. And I thank God for the bread that I'm touching. Open one door and another is shutting. Customer service, cause I'm always plugging. I work real hard, my business be chubby. I drink my liquor and I sip my bubbly. I stay on my grind and like is my buddy. Up early in the morning, trying to get my bread right, trying to get my money right. Up early in the morning, secure your bag. I'm up early in the morning. You already know what it is, man. I'm up early in the morning. Trying to get my paper straight, you heard? You don't hustle, you don't eat. 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 They ask me where I'm from, cause I keep that mustard. I only trust a few, and them be my buddies. At grandma house, we broke bread, yeah, they love me. R.I.P. Chuck, you right above me. I touch a meal, yeah, that's gonna be lovely. That girl is a model, but her brain is ugly. The city Stockton, yeah, it gets money. I keep on coming, cause my city love me. You got some problems, that's where them thugs be. Extendos be rocking and pushing Monopoly. Keep getting that guap, yeah, that's what they taught me. I stays on my grind and that Glock is my buddy. Up early in the morning, trying to get my bread right, trying to get my money right. Up early in the morning, secure your bag. I'm up early in the morning. You already know what it is, I'm up early in the morning. Sonny, get my paper straight. You don't hustle, you don't eat. 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 You don't hustle, you don't eat.
Okay, that's DJ Chip up early in the morning, man. We got DJs sending in tracks, man. Okay. I hear you, Chip. Let's go. Let's go. I got another one by Henny Holyfield, y'all. I'm gonna check out. Another one by Henny Holyfield, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and check that out real quick. Let's go. Let's go. I'll get my other beer real quick too. It's what up, though? What up, though?
Speak easy, to talk in my town, I get down, ask around. I'm one of them ones like Chris Brown. Gemini, it's a double on the scene. I'm dope boy fresh, church boy clean, OG smart, fly boy handsome. Got the club digging to the brand new anthem. Ask me how this should be, and everybody in here's dripped in me. I'm fresh like that, I dress like that. Don't trip, yo drip ain't wet like that. In my bag, that Friday kick, fresh fit and some brand new kicks. Above par, over the bar, we got stats so far out of your league that you can't match. You tripping if you coming at us, bro. When we be going for gusto. And ain't nobody coming flyer than us, bro. But if you find somebody, let us know. What up, though? What up, bro? I got a pocket full of dough and I'm up, though. But I want more, so you must know that if I'm going, I'ma go for the gusto. What's good, though? I'm good, bro. I'm letting all the haters know what they should know. And what is that? What you call that? It's just that a little and all that. What up, though? I'm up right now. I'ma pop my collar and adjust my crown as I'm looking down from the top floor, okay? Let's take a look at what the scoreboard say. It's a whole lot of winning going on. I'm so authentic, ain't no pretending going on. And I don't do the capping like these rappers that ain't active at all. Acting like you doing something, but we laughing at y'all. We proceed, blow trees with no seeds. You don't want this smoke, we OGs. If you go from copacetic to funky like goat cheese, I'ma show you how I feel without using emojis. But I'm chilling with some yak in the back of my ride. You should do the old me so you match my vibe. I ain't hard to find, I'm outside every day. If you rockin' with me when you see me, all you gotta say is what up, though. What is it? What up, Saul? What's with it? Shit, nothing, chillin', plotting moves and getting up. Don't walk, I glide like I'm defying physics. And I'm on my way up like a crime statistic. Let me grab the range, you should freeze the frame. Let my words reach, penetrate, and breach your brains. I lined up my pockets with some decent change, and I'm going for the neck like a beast with fangs. It's Mr. Get With This, Mr. Big Business. The kid with the buzz that shocks electrician. The hits not just listen, I rock with technicians. And if you ain't with it, keep back a good distance. You ain't about the paper, then I'm not with you. I'm trying to bubble like a crock pot, hot with stew. And if you want the same shit, let's lock and move. And if you want to slide through, all you got to do is say, what up, though? What up, bro? I got a pocket full of dough and I'm up, though. But I want more, so you must know that if I'm going, I'ma go for the gusto. What's good, though? I'm good, bro. I'm letting all the haters know what they should know. And what is that? What you call that? It's just that a little and all that. What up, though?
Okay, I like that. Beat snacking. What up, though? That's Henny Holyfield. Well, what up, though, nigga? What up, though? Let's get to this next King Jones one. A beautiful something, y'all. Let's go. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Hit the notification bell. All that. Let's go. What we got? King Jones. A beautiful struggle. Let's go. Beautiful struggle.
King Daddy beats go crazy. There's beauty in the struggle, I was strong with it, counted. Weight of the world on my shoulders, it's easy to move mountains. Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? Had to go through these struggles like a rite of passage. Had to drink myself to sleep, what a bad habit. Now I'm respected cause I'm great, way above average. I'm a wolf, not a sheep, never follow masses.
Is it one or pointing up? It's all perspective, really, ain't it? Either way you gon' hate, that's what really kills me. They know King Jones, but they asking, who the hell is Quincy? I think he cool, but my advice, don't play with him. I write and punch my own ticket, I win it, and I had a feeling. I played the hand I was dealt, but I'm the one dealing. Started out ground level, now I'm pushing through the ceiling. Life is good when you start to make a killing. There's beauty in the struggle, I was strong with it, counted. Weighted the world on my shoulders, it's easy to move mountains. Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? There's beauty in the struggle, I was strong with it, counted. Weighted the world on my shoulders, it's easy to move mountains. Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? There's beauty in the struggle, I was strong with it, counted. Weighted the world on my shoulders, it's easy to move mountains. Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? People claim that they family turned their back on you, but when you winning and don't need them, now they back on you. I was homeless with 2 kids before I moved to Houston. I was down, I admit it, but I wasn't losing. I thank God for my strong wife with good genes. Contemplated suicide, that's on everything. Cash died in California, Texas made a king. Fuck sitting at the table, what you gon' bring? Yes, that was cloudy days I pushed through, and that was done. I'm trying to be a star while imitating the sun. In my presence, it's a rap. I'm fitted like ball caps. Don't want the world, just a small part of the map. There's beauty in the struggle. I was strong with it, counted. Weighted the world on my shoulders. It's easy to move mountains. Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? There's beauty in the struggle. I was strong with it, counted. Weighted the world on my shoulders. It's easy to move mountains. Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? There's beauty in the struggle, I was strong with it, counted. Weighted the world on my shoulders, it's easy to move mountains. Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting? Down 9, get up 10, my nigga, but who's counting?
Hey, that was dope. Kind of deep too, man. Yo, I think that's why it was called A Beautiful Struggle, because it was deep. He basically was telling you the struggle that he had to go through to get to where he at, man. And that's some real shit. That's some real shit right there. Sometimes you got to go through a struggle. You got to go through the storm to get to the sunshine. You got to go through all the storms, the rain, the hurricane. But you got to keep going to get to the sunshine. Since I brought that up, well, we might well stick to that after the rain. Let's go. Let's get to that after the rain. Katie Rogers featuring Mackalot and QP. Get to that then. Let's go. Let's get to that. Let's go. Yes, y'all, it's the Black and Mickey's podcast. We're just doing some music reviews. Here it is, song we did a few years ago, man. It's Katie Rogers, After the Rain.
After the rain comes the storm, but after that comes the sun. So just keep your hope alive, and what you asked will be done. And when that time comes around, give the glory all to Him. So don't you worry about a thing. If your story's looking dim, 'cause He's with you.
Days getting shorter, nights getting colder, but I'm just getting wiser, I ain't getting older. Times I wanna cry, but I ain't got a shoulder. But I'ma be a soldier till the day it's over. I've been through a storm like Holly Berry. Spent my whole damn life seeing bodies buried. Rain hit hard, dropped the flood on me. But guess who showed up and watched the blood on me? The sun coming up, I'ma rise with it. Pour my loyalty and I'ma die with it. Almost tapped out, but I tapped in. He said pull up, so I backed in. He said you ain't done, son, you won, son. But you gotta let them know where you from, son. Let everybody know they can come, son. Can't walk a marathon, gotta run, son.
Rain comes the storm, but after that comes the sun. So just keep your hope alive, and what you asked will be done. And when that time comes around, give the glory all to Him. So don't you worry about a thing.
Who's there to hold you down when you need somebody to believe in you? Probably can realize he's there inside of you breathing. How can I feel rich without a dollar in my pocket? My response is I was blessed with knowledge and the kindness. Only am I a product of the environment I was brought up. I take pride of being solid, but I'm trying to be the hardest. Trying to be a family man, raising my sons and my daughters. I'm stitching life together like collages. I was taught to believe in God and everything's given. That's how I feel alive when I'm barely living. I know victims of death sentences and jail systems due to failed decisions. Influenced by television, news and tell but never live it. Cause chasing locomotives, you bound to derail a collision. So whenever you get it together, better know that he listens.
In the rain comes the storm, but after that comes the sun. So just keep your hope alive, and what you ask will be done. And when that time comes around, give the glory all to him. So don't you worry about a thing. If your story's looking dim, cause he's written your rain is going down. But the sun is on the way, so just sit through the storm. You don't have to run away, he will wipe away the tears and take away the pain. Always there when you call, you just gotta say his name. He's with you. The rain comes the storm, but after that comes the sun. So just keep your hope alive, and what you ask will be done. And when that time comes around, give the glory all to him. So don't you worry about a thing. If your story's looking dim, cause he's with you.
Yeah, man. I kind of really need to hear that right now. Going through a little storm right now myself, man. I needed that. I needed that in my life. What else we got, y'all? Let's see what else we got, man. All right, let's get to it. Let me check these comments real quick, y'all. All right, let me go ahead and share this real quick. What we on? What we on? Where everybody at, y'all? Tap them in. Share the live. Share the post. Let's go. All right, let me see what else I got up in here, man. That was a song what I did with my artist Katie Rogers a few years back. There was this other young lady that I discovered on my Mackalot's Club Quarantine. And I said, I love that song. Let's get to the studio and record that song, and I'm going to shoot you a video. So here it is, Zaria with Toxic City. Let's go, y'all.
I think that you like seeing me tortured, maybe I'm broken. I think you enjoy it. Let me be free, at least let me explore it. I hope you don't call this up. We got toxic traits. We got toxic traits. Toxicity. Toxicity. I ain't not normal, you cannot ignore me. Doing this back and forth shit is not for me. I ain't gon' cap, I love you, but you bored. I know what I said, but disregard the toxic traits. We got toxic traits. Toxicity. Once again, here's another song. I think you just got used to it being about you. Then again, where the hell would I be without you? I'm already knowing I can't breathe without you. But it's no fair, you don't need me and it's true. Oh, how I wish I could say the same about you. It's clear that we're just toxic and confused, but I'm over you, stay the fuck up my music. But no, you wanna leave me alone. I'm blocking you, but you steady call my phone. That unblock button does more damage, I know. But where's there to go? I'm needing you more than anything else. This is bad for my health, needing you more than rest itself. I'm supposed to do better than this. I know that I said I'm changing for the better. Can't keep on letting myself down. I give up, you're never on time. I know what I said, but you won't get yourself out of my head. What can I do? What can I do instead? Maybe I should just focus on my bread, making my music and talking to fans, but my music's about you. Man, what do? I think that you like seeing me tortured, me being broken. I think you enjoy it. Let me be free, at least let me explore it. I hope you don't call this love. We got toxic traits. We got toxic traits. Toxicity. Toxicity. I am not normal, you cannot ignore me. Doing this back and forth shit is not for me. I ain't gon' cap, I love you, but you boring. I know what I said, but disregard it. Toxic traits. We got toxic traits. Toxicity. Give me your phone, who you texting now? Man, you told me you was done with this female. Man, I told you that I was done with your mail. Cause I thought we was cool off each other. But no, you wanna run back like a creep. And sure, when I fight it too without thinking, now we're back together. Please give me a reason to wait in the same outcome we keep repeating. I think that you like seeing me tortured, me being broken. I think you enjoy it. Let me be free, at least let me explore it. I hope you don't call this love. Toxic trait. Toxic trait.
Yeah, that was Zaria W with Toxic Trace, y'all. We dropped that a few years ago when she was 15 years old. That was a dope song. She still performs that to this day. Still's good, a good turnout on that. What else we got up in here? Let me see. Let me see what we got. I know the Full Cup podcast is live right now. Let's go check them out. See what they talking about right now. We can go podcast to podcast. Let's check theirs out.
I'm first.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
All right. So what I got y'all here, I ran across this, y'all. So a woman said that her and her husband, she said, our sons are aware that if they have babies outside of wedlock or out of wedlock, they'll lose their inheritance for them and will have to start from scratch. We were clear about this prior to having children. Most boys comfortable with doing this is because they have zero standards, or most boys not comfortable with doing this is because they have zero standard expectations and inheritance. You have to incentivize good behavior / decisions. So what do you guys feel about that? What do you feel about
I seen that same thing today.
and this is a black couple. What do you feel about people saying, look, we're going to set up an inheritance for our kids, and in order for them to get it, they have to make sure that they don't have kids out of wedlock. So they have to be married when they have their kids.
I seen that same
Mackalot in
thing
the building.
today.
What's good with you? Make sure y'all check out the Black and Mickey's podcast, Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you go like and subscribe to both of the pages. Mackalot Davis, Black and Mickey's podcast. Mac said, he said, man, I seen that too today and almost went live.
Yeah, I was like, I got to, because I seen it on two different sites. So I was like, and on the two different sites, I seen two different response, like a majority of two different responses. Sometimes it depends on what page it is for that audience. That is going to be a different thought process versus another audience. But I want to know what y'all think. Do you think that people should, especially in a climate, if we're talking about Black people or, marginalized people, when you do have the opportunity for your parents or for you as parents to pass down an inheritance, then, a lot of other cultures do the same thing, or they have other similar stipulations. Like you're, not just when you turn 18 or 21 or 30, you'll get it. But no, you have to have went to college, or you have to have been doing something productive. You can't be out there, wilding type thing. So
Max said he podcasting with us right now for sure. He said podcast.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
That's absolutely good.
That's
also, Nicole Johnson in the building. What's good with you, ma'am? I was about to say Talisha Jones, but you sitting right here because I seen the probably that you. Definitely, man.
So I want to know what y'all think. I think that's kind of selfish. I mean, you can hold your kids to be responsible, but things happen before marriage, so if it's all about money for them, then go for it, as far as the kid goes. But it's kind of like you buying their decision on what they deciding to do. It's like you purchasing, their decision. I'm not saying that that's something I definitely wouldn't do. What's good? Miss Monroe in the building. Who's that? Kalisha. What's
Hey,
good?
so this is the thing. Incentive means.
Oh, Monet, not Monroe. I'm sorry, Monet. Kalisha Monet. What's good?
Talisha Monet?
No, Kalisha Monet.
Oh, okay.
Kalisha Monet, I think. I'm saying
I
Monet
can't
because
even see right now on this one, but my whole thing is this. A part of me feels like you shouldn't withhold their inheritance because they had a baby outside of marriage. Like say,
right.
When they're 21 or 18 or 25, whatever, and they end up having a baby, and now they can't get their inheritance. I feel like it shouldn't be in black and white. It should be some gray areas. You know what I mean? But I do believe in incentives. You can teach your kids. You can raise them to be the best they can be. You can raise them up being godly and everything. And they'll turn around and do something totally opposite. Or they'll go through a wild stage in their 20s and 30s, and they don't start taking that advice till they are in their 40s. And you know what I'm saying? So
I'm sorry, I said it right the first time. It was Monet. I got it right.
Okay. So, babe. So my whole thing is I do believe in incentives. Like when you work out a job, and they be like, if you do a good job, if you do this, if you knock this out, then you'll be able to do this. That's an incentive. You know what I'm saying? So doing what you're supposed to do and then having an incentive of why you want to do it right, not just because. And I think that it helps to keep in mind the stability, because why am I doing this? I don't want my kids, or in this case, their sons, to grow up and just be out there making babies and not sticking and building a family, because that's our family value. That's our family legacy. That is what, what I'm saying, we're trying to put in for generations to come with their, so, not having that generational curse of having kids that have multiple kids and their kids have multiple kids. And you know what I'm saying? So I'll give you this money for you and your family to be stable if you have a family and not multiple baby mamas.
My boy Al Smith in the building. What's good with you, bro? Mackalot said that they're going to need that money to care for the kids. I was thinking that too. Like, why would you withhold that? Why would you withhold that inheritance because they chose to have kids without being married? Lamont Dean in the building. Baby Link Rhodes in the building. What's good with y'all? Nikki said, Nikki said, I wouldn't do it. She said, but I get it. Having kids with the wrong person can ruin your life.
Podcast, y'all.
And this is my take on it. You can say that all you want.
We podcasting the podcast with the Full Cup Podcast, y'all. And the topic right now we're talking about is a mother and father got two young boys, and they're said they're going to withhold their inheritance money if they have kids out of wedlock. So that's what the discussion is right now.
If they have a baby out of wedlock, right? Like they're not married.
If they have a baby before they get married.
Married. Okay, so what if they're 25 years old and have a baby and they're not married? You're not going to let them get their inheritance?
That's the point. Because it's to make you second think and not be irresponsible. So if I'm trying to solidify, it's another way of securing your bag. It's the same way you're going to say, I'm not going to make certain decisions kicking with certain people. I'm not going to get hooked on drugs or strung out because I'm focused on a goal. So it's the same thing. I'm not going to be out here with these women and just sleeping with anybody. Or, if I sleep with multiple women to, enjoy my singlehood, I'm going to strap up. I'm not going to just be no condom, trusting and busting in these women because I have an inheritance. It's the same thing kings do to princes, and you know what I'm saying? Royalty does for their kids. You can make certain decisions and make certain mistakes and get away with it, but certain things, there's stipulations on those mistakes and they raise you and tell you ahead of time. So it's not sprung on you when you're 18 or when you're in high school. They've been telling you this, raising you in a certain way because they want their legacy to be a certain thing. And they want you to be successful in what you're doing when they give this to you. I'm not giving this to you just for you to blow it or you to have Nick Cannon amount of baby mamas, because you can take care of them with the money, but you can't be present. So I'm also trying to teach you a life lesson of keep it in your pants or be protected and make smart decisions.
I get what you're saying, but so they don't get the inheritance if they after 18, they don't get the inheritance anyway. They don't get it at all. And so what I'm saying, the inheritance they're supposed to get after 18, after they're 18 years old.
They don't get it?
Inheritance? No. After
you're asking. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't catch what you're saying. Sometimes you be having a list.
I know.
So,
it's not the list.
Okay. So they didn't disclose, she didn't disclose the time frame. So if it's 18, obviously you don't, unless you're 16, 17 having a baby, but it's probably, usually people have inheritance around 25 or 30. You know what I mean? So once they didn't finish college or they didn't build their business, because every kid don't go to college. If they have the opportunity from their parents or family, they have a family business, their family will set them up so that they're in the family business or have their own business. So, but by the time 25, 30 come, usually you're ready for that inheritance.
Okay, so regardless, so they don't get the inheritance if they have a baby before marriage. So if they, 25 or 30 years old, the list, you see how they do me? The list, the inheritance, you don't get that.
Right. So, I guess so.
If you
I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead. So if you get the money, I was just gonna read the comments. I'm sorry.
If you get the inheritance after, you're supposed to get it because it makes no sense. Like, I'm trying to understand the basis of it. So you 25 years old, you out doing your own thing, you have a kid, you don't get the inheritance? Is it inheritance after they die, or do you get it once you turn a certain age? Like, it's a lot. That's
a good question. And that would have been a good question to ask. I would say because I know most people get their inheritance around 30. So I would say if you had a kid before, say you're supposed to, they're going to get it at 30. If you have a kid outside of marriage on 30, then, or some people also, it just came to me, some families, once you get married, they give you your inheritance. So whether they died or not, it's in a contract, it's in a trustee that even when they pass, once you get married, then that's when you get your inheritance. But there's a clause, if once they are getting married, they have already had a child outside of being married, they don't get it.
Okay, so so this is what I'm thinking. That's going to force some horrible marriages. And there's some people out there that think, I'm a accidentally, or I'm gonna get pregnant. I'm gonna force this person to get pregnant. I'm gonna force myself to get this person pregnant, so it forces me to marry them because they don't want their parents to know, so they don't lose their inheritance. And then they can divorce you after you get it, so they get some of that money. So you putting your kid in a dangerous position when you do that. Once you get 21, 25, you're gonna make your own decisions. You're gonna make some decisions you need to make in life regardless. You're going to make some of those decisions.
Wait. Can I ask a question? Did you say that the woman can divorce and get some of the inheritance money?
Uh-huh.
In an inheritance, if the man, most of the time, it's a clause for an inheritance is not up to be dispersed if it was a divorce.
Okay. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. With inheritances, most of the time it has it in there. I don't know if it's automatic, but it has it in there. Like, right. You can't take anybody's inheritance. Yeah. So it'll have to be their income, not their inheritance. Right. But still, it'll make the man marry her so he can get his money. She may not be able to divorce him and get it, but he can get it. So Jamie said, I think I caught on is smart but stupid as well. You can't control the outcome of your child or children's decisions, and you can't. Baby Lynn said, if you was born in Stockton, you fucked up. First of all, I'm not. No. Damien said the average inheritance lasts around 18 months. Okay. Oh, okay. If it's cash or property. When they get it or when they don't get it, it can be structured with a trust, right? Tim said, what if they agree on not marriage but want to be together and have a baby? Then I guess you just don't get it. And so Damien said T is right. Max said that is right. So, that's the whole thing about that is just, I think it's more so structured because, listen, America, we think in a very free, I can do what I want, let everybody else do what they want. Unless you live in America and you come from a family that comes from outside of America, because outside of America, they have more structure when it comes to family and when it comes to inheritance and when it comes to, money. They don't play, especially if they come from any type of royalty or riches or anything. They are trying to make sure that their kids and their kids' are going to be good, and that those morals and values and rules are passed down to keep the structure so that they don't have a bunch of kids out of wedlock.
I'm sorry, Robert Long in the building. What's good with you? Portia in the building. What's good with you? I think it's still controlling. I think you should give your kid an inheritance if they do get it. I think they should get it after a certain age. After they got to a certain level of maturity. Because you can still give them their money. So what if they had a baby right at 18, then they get their money right then? You're going to give them that money right then? They married somebody, as soon as they turned 8, they got somebody pregnant, they got married, then they had the baby. You're going to give them that money right then? Then they get their bread.
It can definitely be like that because there are people who get married at 18. I knew people in high school that were not, their parents were not from here, from Africa to Asia, and they, to India, they were getting married at 18 and 19 years old and still going to college or being in a family business. So they're setting them up. Like, that's the whole thing. I think that a lot of times people miss with that is that it's about setting your kids and grandkids up to win, whether they're 18 or 19 or whether they're 30 or 40. Like,
do you agree with that?
I think that, I personally wouldn't do it to my kids, but I understand it. If that makes sense. I don't have to say that I would do it to understand why others do it.
No, I understand the gist of why people want to do it. I get that. I totally get that. You want to do this because you thinking it's going to set your kid up better than if you don't. Can you imagine how terrible it's going to be if they don't get that inheritance when they have a kid?
And then why did you make that decision? The thing is that although we love our kids, our grandkids, whatever, when rules are set, sometimes we can save them, but sometimes we can't because, baby, I told you. It's the same way if they make a bad decision and break the law and have to go to jail and there's nothing you could do to get them, even with the best lawyer, there's nothing you could do to get them out of going and doing some time. So there's a thing where I'm implementing this to you and I'm raising you to be this and I'm telling you there's consequences. There's consequences to having kids outside of wedlock. There's child support possibly. There's a possibility your baby mama could pick up and leave with the kid or kids. There's a possibility that they may remarry and then now your kids are spending majority of their time with the mama and the stepdad and you know what I'm saying? Because you decided not to have kids when you got married because you wanted the feeling of not wearing a condom.
And I get the structure of it.
And shooting up the club. No, I'm just joking.
I get where they coming from when they doing that. I still think it's a form of control. Now, it's a way you can teach your child things that they're not supposed to do without making them think, damn, I'm gonna lose my money. So me personally, I don't agree with it. Now, giving them a trust or setting them up for a certain time in their life, yes, I'm cool with that. I understand that. But for me to tell you, if you have a baby out of wedlock, and say you 27, 28 years old, and you have a boyfriend and you get pregnant and he doesn't want to marry you, now you have a kid, your career's rolling, you're doing everything you need to do, but you're not going to give me this money, this inheritance, which you don't have to because it's not your money technically. You're not going to give me this money because I decided not to be married and have a child, but I'm still doing great.
Abort. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Only if you in California.
Form of control.
No,
it's other states. Trust me.
And other states, yeah.
Yeah, but also too, it's like, so that's like saying if your child doesn't want to go to college, you can be like, hey, if you don't go to college, you're not getting this money. But they can be like, I don't want to go to college. I want to do something else. I want to do something else with my life. So you're not going to help them out in life because they're not doing what you want them to do.
I mean, that's true, but there are rules. There are parents literally that I've heard stories of people saying, I didn't get my inheritance because I didn't go to college. My dad, and there's a wedge between them and their parents. Like, nah, my dad didn't want to give me it because I decided to start my business, or I didn't want to go to college, or whatever the case may be. Get me laughing. That's an arrangement, weddings. Yes, see, you said the correct words. Rules are needed, right? Like I said, some people might not want to get married, and that's cool too. We do live in an era. Hey, we do live in an era. In the last, I talk with my hands so much. I should be a TV host. And today, on today's episode, no, but there's a lot of people who don't want to get married. But if those are the stipulations, I mean, I guess if you decide, because most people say one thing when they're young and they do something different. I'm pretty sure Quincy, after his first marriage when he was young, was like, I ain't getting married no more.
I did.
And later on, a few years later, he found me.
I would have got my inheritance though. If I got married and fucked up, I would have got my inheritance and then fucked off my money because I was young. So the reason why I'm saying that is so I understand you're not going to get your inheritance if you have a baby before the age of 18 or before the age of 21, and you're not married and your life is not right. Because all the money you're going to do is fuck. You're going to fuck it off anyway. It's like I never gave it to you. But if you set up further in life, you're 25, 30 years old between that age and you're doing good and you're going to school, that money's going to help out. Pregnant or not. Some people just don't believe in the marriage system, like Max said, and I kind of agree with that. But I do believe, before a certain age, like if you have a kid before 18, then yeah, you're not gonna get this inheritance because you strictly went against what I said. As an adult, I cannot control you, and I wouldn't want to control you. That's a form of control. You're not gonna give me that money, then I guess if something happens, I fall in love. I'm messing with this chick, she gets pregnant. Hey, I guess sometimes you choose the love over the money. Sometimes you don't even care. Like, you know what? If you're going to take it from me, you're going to take it from me. People are going to do what they want to do anyway.
So this is the thing. The only reason why, not only reason. Let me take that back. One of the reasons I would see that a person doesn't want to get married, if they decide they just want to be single and live a single bachelor or bachelorette life, then I understand that. But most people don't want to get married because of trust issues, or they think that they have this thing. Oh, well, people say once you do your vows, but once you get married, it messes up your marriage. Like, no, your relationship is never the same. And it's like, no, it's way more deeper than that. And anything that you do where you guys love each other and you want to be with each other, and this is your person, why not go ahead? Why not go ahead and make them your person? Like, put a stamp on it. Mackalot said, fuck that money, that pussy too good. See, Victor, I'm definitely leery on the white man construct of marriage.
What's good, my boy Vic, man? My boy Vic Vega in the building.
Damien said, avoid the problems. Don't even tell the child that they have an inheritance, period. Right. And that's one way to go by the
game. You got to worry about it.
Wow. Gay people still get married.
I know. I'm talking about, but you can't worry about them having no kids. If
they can adopt.
you really ain't got to worry. So you not gonna leave them if they adopt a child? Damn.
I mean, if you adopt them within having a family, you know what I'm saying, within having a marriage. But this is the thing: every inheritance, most of the time for cultures, it has stipulations. It has rules on it. And I'm not saying that some things do seem controlling because we live in the country we live in, but really one of the reasons why we are the way we are in this era is because people start being more lax on family values, on family morals. And there was a breakdown for Black people where there was no families. It was single parents, whether you were a single dad or a single mom. So, or they were living with their grandparents or an aunt or an uncle, or they went into the foster system. So it was a breakdown for us that a lot of stuff we don't understand, like that's controlling or that's this or that's that. Some things are not controlling. Some things are called structure or rules. So you saying for your kids, even if they're an adult, if they come over your house, there's still, as an adult, there's a structure. I'm going to give you an example from my parents. When I go to visit my parents, I know my mom and dad is going to let me do what I want to do, talk how I want to talk, but I'm not going to cuss in front of them. I'm not going to act a fool in front of them. I'm not going to bring just anybody over their house. There's a structures and there's rules that I know that when I go to my parents' house, as much as they love me and we have a good time, I know that I have to act a certain way and I wouldn't let my kids go outside of certain boundaries. So it's the same way, but just with a living.
Right. Let's hit the comments. Oh, we ain't got to hit the comments. Only one.
Not that to it.
And this, the way I feel about it is, once my child is grown and they out of my house, you're going to still respect my house. You are. I want you to still respect my house. And if not, there's going to be consequences for it. But if I got some money that I've been putting away for you and I know it's going to make your life easier, I don't want to make your life harder. So if, you go out into the world, you're going to bump your head and make some mistakes. One of those mistakes could be that. And then everybody know when you tell a kid not to fucking do something, you can't do this, what normally fucking happens. This is what they do. This is even as a kid. So dangling money in front of their face to control them, I think is crazy. Now, you can set up the rules without money. I'm setting up that rule for my kids right now. Hey, man, do not be out there having sex and fucking right now before you even done with school. I'm letting them know now without dangling money in their face and telling them I'm going to set them up the whole time. Or at a certain age, I want to set them up so they have money. So when they turn a certain age, give them a nice little shower to help them on with life. Maybe it's $25,000. That'll be enough to put down a house. Whatever we're going to have set up for our kids when they turn a certain age, if we're able to have that amount of money, because the way America is going right now, that's all I got to say. But I'm saying
we can do whatever we want to do. But the thing is that
when the building, what's good, man?
Hey, Keisha. So the thing is, though, is that I'm gonna get to the comments in just a second, but I wanted to say this before I forget. Wouldn't it be more of an incentive, like she said, to push them women in the forehead and be like, nope, not me, you have what if your inheritance is 100,000 or 100 million? I'm going to strap up and I'm gonna do what I need to do, and because listen, ain't no coochie or D good enough for me to ruin a big chunk of money to set up me and when I decide to have a family. Ain't nobody working, especially if we don't even work out. Because why am I making a baby with you and I can't marry and I don't want to marry you or have no interest in marrying you? And so we have now, wait, real quick. We have now an era of women who have way more baby showers than we do bridal showers.
Right.
So think of if they have this structure implemented while they're growing up that look, don't be out there just strap up when you do have sex and this, that, and the other. And once you have your family, you'll have this inheritance. Just please don't mess up and just be out there sowing your wild oats, just giving making a bunch of baby mamas.
Wild oats, just don't get nobody pregnant.
We podcasting the podcast, y'all. I'm live with the Full Cup Podcast, y'all. The topic right now is about a wife and father telling their kids if they have a baby out of wedlock, they won't be able to get their inheritance money. So that's what we on right now.
You finding over.
but not even that. If you raise your kids correctly, then it's you're instilling those values into those kids anyway. If you're raising them correctly and doing what you need to do, no matter how much money is being dangled or anything else, if you teach them the right way and being there for your kids, then there's a lot of things that they're not gonna do. Now, I can't say if I agree or disagree with people decide to do with their money. That is their business. Hey, if you say, as long as my kid don't do this or don't do that, then they'll get this money. If that's what you want to do, hey, fine, man. Knock it out. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Whatever, however you feel. Money's not going to raise my kids or make my kids fear or respect me. I want you to respect me because I raised you and I taught you right. I don't want you to fake respect what I'm telling you, and then you get the money and wow the fuck out. Because then as soon as you got married, now you got this money, you be like, you know what? I got the bread. Divorce, bitch. You can do it just to get the money. So it's a double-edged sword. You putting it away to be like, hey, look, we got to get married. Why? You pregnant? My parents said they won't give me the $100 million, and she thinking to herself like, hell yeah, get the money. We're gonna get married. We're gonna live. Then you in this fixed marriage that's unhappy because y'all really didn't want to. Y'all didn't take the time to even know each other. You didn't got her pregnant and force yourself to get married to this person.
Hey, decisions. Because why was you humping her like that and without a condom and you didn't know her like that?
Donzel in the building. I see you, bro.
So hey, Donzel. So that's a question too. It's not just okay. Let's get to the comments real quick. Max said I had a one night stand and the condom popped, so I would have been fucked unless I told her to get an abortion. Yeah, would have been messed up. This said for real cute. They said that's why you don't tell the children they have an inheritance because they can live their lives and you watch you play out and then plan your money accordingly. Okay.
I would have a bottle of Plan B pills this fucking big. Do you hear me?
Hey, I would get them on the black market. I would get somebody.
I would have them shaking them like sunflower seeds. Man,
crush
we fucking tonight or what? Man, right in her drink. I'm gonna crush this up and put it right on in there. Drink that on there. Tap the bottom of the cup over her mouth and everything.
They said, dum, 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 you getting married.
Right.
Because also people have clauses. What if they have a clause like, hey, by the time you're 30, if you are strung out on drugs or alcohol, then you can't get your inheritance. That's one that I think that I would probably implement more than anything, because if you give them 100 million or 100,000 or 50,000 or whatever it is, and they have a bad habit like drugs or alcohol, then they can OD. Sometimes you aid in the demise of your children by giving them a lot of money.
Right.
Jeez, I can't with you. Vic said, I don't think in that situation parents tell them about inheritance, but instill in them and steer them. You give me the boy and I'll show you the man.
Man, you raise them. Right. And then you don't have no problem with that. I wouldn't, he said, Q, like, you want a sweet tart? Hey, on my mama. And they like, hey, man, so I know we're going to be kicking it tonight. You got to take one of these pills, though. What? Like, yeah, here we go. Using that logic, hell, let me find a illegal and get that 20 racks to marry them. Hey, nigga, that's not the same logic, nigga.
Oh my God, man. But why ain't illegal? Because you can get a regular person. I'm going to tell you this. Depending on how much money it is, you can get a regular person and be like, hey, We work well together. We're friends. I would say get a friend, somebody that you're friends with, because you can be cool with a friend versus somebody you don't even know. You know what I mean? Get you somebody, y'all work well together, y'all can talk and laugh, and then be like, hey, bestie, let's get married so I can get my inheritance. We ain't never date who you want to date. I'll date who I want to date. But we work well. We know we don't like each other, but we really cool.
You see the conniving that's coming with it, though?
Just all right. I'm just saying. That's about brought it up. I just was saying. You know what I'm
saying? Like, that's what it is. You're not raising your kid. Like, you letting the money be the fear of raising your kid instead of them fearing them being disappointing. They don't care. They want the money. You tell a kid when they 12 years old, hey, if you don't have no babies before you get married, you get $100 million. Niggas finna be like, man, I'm finna get sucked from here until Saturn. They're gonna be doing all type of other weird shit. Like I'm telling you that they're gonna still be fucking. You're not even teaching them about not fucking. You just scaring them not to having a baby.
Well, I mean, I would think that they would, if they went through all of that. She said that her and her husband talked about this prior to having children. So they had been together and everything. I'm gonna get to the comments. They had been together and everything, and they talked it out. So this lets me know they planned it out in their head to say, this is the type of structure that I want for my kids. And one thing about that, if nothing else, especially for Black couples, is that they actually sat there and planned out how they want their family dynamic to be. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just get married because of love. They don't think about how we're going to support each other or support our kids, how we're going to raise them. Are we going to teach them about God? Are we, how we going to do their education? If we're going to do a stay-at-home situation with one of the parents, or we both going to work, we're going to do daycare, we're going to do this. They just love or sex, and you have an income, and you have an income, and I have an income, and we just getting together because we love each other and we lust each other and have a good income.
Like I said, man, it's a slippery slope. When you're using money to make your kids respect you, it's a slippery slope, I think. Structure or not, you can give your kid structure without having any money. That's just the way it's supposed to be, I think. But that's just me. I'm not shading nobody for the way that they want to do it. You want to raise your kid a certain way, and you want them to be like, okay, if I don't do this, I get this type of money. Hey, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. There's other stuff that's going to come with that, though.
I definitely would have passed it. I would have got my inheritance only because this is the thing. Me and Quincy, so he asked me to marry him, and we didn't even know I was married. I mean, I was married. I was just put something out there. No, I'm just joking. We didn't know that I was pregnant at the time. I was like 2 months
when we had Quincy.
No, I know. So I was gonna say. So I would have spent because we had Quincy in July of 2010, and we got married in December of 2010. But you had already asked for my hand in marriage from my dad.
See, creating the what you call.
But what I would have done is, as soon as I found out I was pregnant, because you had already asked my dad for my hand and didn't know I was pregnant. So we would have had a speedy pregnancy. I mean, speedy marriage.
If you told me you was getting $100 million, if you told me you was getting $100 million, if we said that, we'd have got married that day. You would have to the courthouse and be like, hey, I got 100,000. You push this along the day.
No, I wouldn't have told nobody. I was only 2 months pregnant. So, like, when I found out, so the whole thing is, I didn't show until 8 months. I was very thin because I couldn't eat. So on both my pregnancies, I didn't show until I was like 8 months pregnant. Then my stomach just popped out. A lot of people didn't even know I was pregnant. So I would have definitely got my inheritance because we would have got married before I told everybody I was pregnant. And then I would have said that my baby came a couple of months early. Hell no. Start trying to count back months. Shotgun wedding. It looks like raising your kids is a repeated theme here. Also, not marriages with idiots. Right. Mac, that military people get married to get more money. They do. I knew a lot of people when I was younger in my 20s that they were getting married just to get more money. So she wouldn't have told you that would have been her money.
Oh shit! I'd have spoiled the whole plans. I'd have spoiled the whole plans. I'm like, hey, that's my baby. This is when she got pregnant. Letting y'all know. Cut me in or cut out. Not a pappy, yeah. Cut us in or everybody cut out this bitch. We're gonna be working. Shit. You ain't gonna do me.
I took a blood test today.
I sit up here and gave you the golden ticket, and I'll be like, I ain't marrying you. And I let your family know. That's my baby. Hold the funds.
Wow. Abort mission.
Abort the mission. Hit the big red button like,
because I'm gonna tell you right now, if somebody has an inheritance, especially a big inheritance, that means their parents have some type of wealth. It may not be the richest, but they got something, and they have private doctors, so they have a family doctor. And once you turn, I think 16 or 17 in certain states, you don't even have to. You can sign something to say, I don't want my parents to know what's going on with my body or my doctor's appointments.
I'm gonna tell it. Don't hate on her money, Mac. Fuck that. I didn't give you the golden ticket and you ain't finna share the wealth?
First of all, I know you ain't talking
right now. Give me half on
I know you ain't talking because Quincy, you spent your little inheritance money before I even.
You wasn't even with me.
I know before I even met you. I didn't get that. You got one check with me. One check, but it was
for like what?
significantly smaller than your original.
Like and then when I got another check when I was like, 24, 25 for like 30,000 after taxes like 22.
I know the one that when you still had your little money, but now why black people all say your little money? I mean when you had your big money. But I was like, see, why don't nothing ever happen for the good girls? You know what I'm saying?
It did happen. How do you even say that? And you got a husband that's there. You know, you got a good. We have a good relationship. It do happen for the good girls. And you see these bitches running around here, baby mamas, mad at the world.
Why they gotta be bitches?
Because they're talking about women in general. They call us niggas. I can call them bitches. I can call them bitches. Max said at 12, you can tell the doctor not to disclaim your info to your parents. HIPAA law.
I know different states or regions have different HIPAA laws for the kids. When I was working with Blue Cross Blue Shield and I was doing it for the East Coast. And from Jersey to even New York to Philadelphia, the laws were a little different. But for the mental health, it was 16 years old. You had to have the parent. You have to have the child's permission for the parent to know the information. Some things was 14.
That's why I said disclaim. I knew it was a different word. That's why I was stuck on it. Poor said they get the words out. I want to use the right word instead of the one that he used. Definitely. What you gonna see when you have your podcast, Sport? You gonna see.
But no, I think that all in all, about the having an inheritance, not having kids outside of marriage or before you get married, I think that it's in a good place. I feel like I know where they're going with it. They're like, hey, we love you. We've been raising you. We've been telling you this, but here's a little incentive to get this extra money. This is probably what I would do.
All right, y'all. I'm about to close it down. I'm out of Mickey's. I gotta make a store run. I'll holler at y'all. Yeah, I'm done with the music. I've been going live with podcasting the podcast, listening to their topics, but I'm finna close it down. I need to go on the store run. I need somebody to drink. We out.